Hi, I'm going to show you how to record the screen using Camtasia Studio for your screen capture of your computer screen. So the easiest way to do this is to go up here to the left-hand corner once you've opened the Camtasia Studio program and hit Record Screen. Another way to do that is this pop-up window will come up when you open the program, and you can hit record screen there also. Within Camtasia Studio, I just want to point out there are free tutorials and studio help as well as tech support. All of this is free training that's available for you. So you can hit this button, red button here, or hit the red button up here on the left-hand corner to start recording. Before you start recording, when you hit that button, before you start recording, you want to look at, this is the control panel that will come up for you. And this control panel allows you to adjust different elements of your recording. So even though you hit that little red button, before you act, it will just bring this little control panel up. And you don't actually start recording until you hit the little red button. So here on this control panel. So a couple of things you want to check before you actually begin your recording. First, you want to check to make sure your audio is on. In my case, I use a webcam for my audio. Some people use headsets and some people use webcams. I use a webcam. My audio is on, and I can actually record just the audio component of my webcam. I don't have to record the picture also. So you can see I have my webcam off. Should you decide to record with your webcam on, unfortunately your face will fill up the page unless you create some custom settings. I don't usually record the screen with my webcam on unless I adjust the custom settings. So within this area, you're allowed the option of a full screen or custom settings. To start with, and as a beginner, I would suggest using the full screen and clicking on the little blue button to initiate your recording of your actual computer screen. So these are the three elements you want to check before you hit the little red button to record. So you're going to check your audio, and you can adjust it here. You're going to check your webcam off, and you're going to check full screen on. Okay, once you've done that, let me get out of this screenshot here. You will then, once you're recording, you will open your computer will all be recording. Whatever program you want to bring up will be recording. And the way you know that is this little tool that I showed you the screenshot of. Instead of having the red dot here, it now has this little stop button. It also gives you you can see the audio control is here, so you can still control that here. And it gives you the option of pausing should you want to pause. And if you do, you can go ahead and pause there. If you don't like what you're doing, if you click the delete, that will completely delete it. This tells you how long you're recording for. Once you're ready to stop recording, you can click the stop button. But before I do that, let me just show you some options and the element that you can use this in a applicable educational mode. So say I want my students to, I've downloaded the NIH downloads for the National Human Genome Research Institute. By recording the screen, I can actually go and download one of these for my students so I can actually show them the process. If I want them, say, to download the ELSI information, then I can actually show them how to do the download process. A lot of students have different varying degrees of knowledge related to using PCs or methods for downloading processes. So this can be helpful as a tool for educating students. I can also go through this and talk through some of the programs if there's something in particular I want them to focus on. And so it just allows me to record directly from my screen on my computer. Another option is I can go to a YouTube site and have them watch YouTubes, or maybe point out YouTubes that I want them to do. Or I can even maybe go to, let's see, where did I put? Here's the CDC site. I use this a lot on my recording the screen for having my students access epidemiologic data or population data through data and statistics, or I may go to the Red Book for infectious disease. So you can imagine that by having the ability to record wherever you're going, that provides your students options for learning. I've even gone to a PubMed site and shown them how to do different types of search techniques on PubMed. So the options are really endless for this kind of a recording. So it's allowing you to use your PC in a way that lets your students get the most out of what you want them to learn. So this is the way you can record this. Here's your little control panel, and this is where the red record button is, and I'm going to say goodbye now and press stop.